Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan Van Putten.
I'm Alexander Smith.
We're here with
David Flett.
Kathy Flett.
And they're the bomb. And we're just out here today because we recently installed a beautiful solar system up on the roof, and we're able to do it at no cost. And speaking of that, there's no upfront costs and no hidden fees. One of the questions I kind of like asking is, what was it like when we first kind of told you we'd be able to give you a solar system for free?
I was a little surprised. It opened the conversation. I wanted to find out, there's always kinds of connotations with free. Nothing's really free.
That's right.
So far, I haven't written any checks, and that's what counts.
Yep. And just to clear it up, it's exactly as he said, nothing is free. You still do pay a utility bill. The only difference is you could save up to 50% on your electric costs. So really the other thing I kind of like asking, people, obviously there's more solar companies out there, Mr. and Mrs. Flett, why is it that you ended up deciding, let's go with Sungrade? What is it that kind of brought you around to, that position?
You guys.
That's what we're here for.
Look at that. No, that's you gave us a great presentation, explained everything in detail. I did check it out, check the company out. Looks good. No problems, and everything you said so far has come true. Showed up on time, delivered what you wanted, what you explained, and quick installation. We're ready to go.
Yeah, one thing I really like to touch on is our company's main focus is being able to be as speedy and efficient as possible. We like to work at your pace as well. How is your process so far as the installation goes and us getting the permits back and doing everything we said we were going to do behind the scenes to get it really done for you? How's that been so far for you guys?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
very good. 3 guys came the other day in about 4 or 5 hours, installed all the panels, and we're just waiting on inspections and paperwork.
Yeah, that's the next step.
That's it.
These are going to be up and running for both of them.
Right.
Yeah. Did you guys ever think about going solar before we came up and approached you and started bringing this up to you guys?
Yes. Yes, we talked about it.
It was strictly just talk, because you get a lot of phone calls, cold calls, and people. But you were the first guys that showed up and really, gave us a presentation that made sense. Everything else is, well, you can lease it or you can buy it, and we just weren't ready to make the big investment. And I guess that's the big difference, is that we're very happy with not a large investment and just reducing our PG&E bill, our electric bill.
And you didn't have to put it on the front of the house. I didn't want it on the front of the house.
That was another thing.
That was a big thing.
Yes, very big.
We, right or wrong, we made the assumption that the panels had to go on the front of the house because that was the southern exposure. Your engineer or whatever I never met him actually, but I guess approved putting the panels on the northwest side and the west side of the house.
Yep. Since you didn't have a directly facing north roof, we were able to do it. The technology's improved so much that they still produce a very significant amount, especially if the tilt isn't too big. So that's the beauty of it. If you're out there and you've kind of been turned down to solar, you weren't able to do it because you had it all on your front, or you weren't able to do it because it costed anything like that, call Alex or me and just call the numbers below, and we'll go ahead and take care of you guys. We'll see if we can help you out. It's an absolutely free consultation. Mr. and Mrs. Flett, did I ever ask you for $1 a check?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
No, we even recommended a place for you guys to eat lunch.
Yep, Bianca's Deli. If you're ever in Moraga, make sure to check that out. Absolutely delicious.
And one last thing, they actually added a few additional panels. Tell us exactly why you guys wanted to have a few more panels than you actually probably needed right away.
For the Tesla.
There we go.
No, actually.
She's ready for the Tesla, man. You got to get on it.
I'm coming to take that ride too.
Right.
I'm waiting for that as well.
No, the PG&E analysis called for, I think it was a certain number of kilowatt hours per year, and I thought that was a little bit low. We wanted to increase that so I wouldn't be getting into PG&E bills So you were able to take the numbers over the last 2 or 3 years rather than just the last year, where I had a higher electrical usage, and you ran that, and I guess came up with an okay with PG&E to put on additional, gee, what was it, about 5 panels, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Quite a few.
Four panels. 4 panels. So I think we're going to have enough power generation so that we won't be paying PG&E any additional electric bills. So
Yeah, that's one thing that's awesome about what we can
very
do.
satisfying.
Exactly. So for people like them that you never know how much power you want to use, and if you want to get a Tesla in the future, we're able to work around a few things to make sure we can get you the power you need, and you still don't have to pay anything out of pocket. So we can really get the panels up that you want, and make sure that you guys are completely satisfied and are covered in the future as well. And then, so I have to ask you guys this: would you guys recommend us to any of your friends?
Of course,
We
yeah.
Tell them about the list. That was impressive.
We have, yes. We've recommended you to friends that we thought would be interested. Maybe our daughter out in Dublin, we'll see.
I've got some customers in Dublin.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'd love to help her. I have some people she can talk to as well.
Okay, great.
Awesome. And so the last question I want to ask you guys, you know, if you could sum up your experience or sum up Sungrade and Alex and I in one word, what would that one word be?
Super.
Very pleasant experience.
He's like, I'm not doing one word. I have more than that.
1, 2, 3. Thanks,
Mr. Flett, thank you for everything. Mrs.
Thank
Flett.
you, yeah.
It's
Thank
been
you
great
as well,
working
Mr.
with you guys and
Flett.
helping
Mr.
you
Flett,
guys go
you guys are
so-
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate your time. Go Sungrade.
We'll get you, yeah.
Upgrade with Sungrade.